Guys. Is that... It seemed like a decent angle.
Yeah.
Should I move it?
Yeah, it's okay. That word is a real one, right?
Is it?
I feel like it's not as tip back every now.
Keeps some weirdos in here. Slims them out. What's up, Smoke? Is your night gone? Finally back from camping, guys. Could have maybe done a live last night, but I was fucking tired. No, I don't think anybody likes Flip Fungus. Unless you're talking about like are you talking about the song Flip Fungus?
I don't think he's talking about the song. Unfortunately.
Ugh, this fucking stupid shirt. Fit's weird.
Maybe you fit it weird.
Fuck this shirt. Liver. This is what happens when you go and buy the cheapest shirt money can buy.
No one makes you be a cheap ass.
That's a choice. I get that. Okay. We'll do this real quick. I don't know what happened there, but I'm back again, guys.
No, that fire. Seen another bill about it. They're calling it the cave fire. We might have seen it at the very beginning.
Oh yeah, we could have called it and ended it.
No.
But we were doing live.
No, well, like I said, I already seen emergency vehicles out there.
Yeah.
I think it's crazy that it jumped the Wood River.
Yeah, that's crazy. It's crazy how to jump up and say there's 8 people. I assume mostly bots, and then it drops all the way down to 2.
Mm-hmm. And just fluctuates.
Yeah.
It is kind of crazy. Well, then, like, how consistent it's because, you know, that burn lady I was watching earlier?
Mm-hmm.
She said that on her end, it only looked like there was, like, 40 people. But on my end, there was, like, 103.
Well done.
Yeah, so that's, like, a huge discrepancy between what she's seeing and then how many people I was seeing in the chat.
That's crazy. It's nuts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm like, I don't know why they're so inconsistent.
North Korea? I don't believe that. Keep it hidden.
Oh no, not another vape hater.
Formaldehyde. It's good for your lungs. It preserves them.
Will live longer. Pre-pickled.
Yeah. What does formaldehyde do in dead bodies? Preserves them. I'm gonna put it in turbo mode for you. Turbo. Oh yeah. Feels great. Really just wakes my lungs up. Gets me ready for the night.
And get you ready to go.
Yeah. You know, I think a lot of the issue here is that I'm not fucking weird enough for live. Like, you think about it, you know. You go through, me and you have gone through live, and them motherfuckers are weird. Like, even when you think somebody's normal, they're weird.
Yeah. Like, fucking weird. when they're willing to do like cringy ass shit.
Yeah. Formaldehyde is carcinogenic, crystallizes your lungs when you vaporize propylene glycol, which is the main suspension fluid, along with synthetic nicotine. Now they don't vegetable oil anymore, it turns into formaldehyde chemically. Amazing. That's why I do it, is for the formaldehyde. But you'd think that if that was the truth, people would be tripping balls smoking these, so I again think you're full of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, Mr. Penguin. I don't understand Japanese either.
A bunch of people who weren't mothered right, so now they gotta mother everybody else.
They gotta smother everybody.
Hell yeah.
Light up a cigar just to fucking get them.
Put a dip in and then light up a cigar.
Right?
And hit your vape with your nose.
Oh, yeah. You'd be throwing up. Just think, anyone who wants to scroll through and watch people are going to be weird. Or at the very least, incredibly bored. Yeah. Yeah. So, definitely I can agree. You're either incredibly bored or something. But I don't think that the people that are in the chat are quite as weird as the people that are willing to put themselves on there. I mean, there are some normal people, you know, but it's pretty far and few in between. Seen a person dressed like a person. What the fuck? That's nuts.
I think all the whack ass shit we've seen.
Yeah. Yeah, that's nuts.
Or just like all the like cringy behavior.
Yep, and it really does just keep getting stranger, just like you said. The left is even treasonous to their mental stability. Agreed. Well, that's great, Agus. I don't care, though. I genuinely don't care because it's my choice. I'm not telling you to stop telling people what you're saying and get all reality. Just letting you do your thing.
Sorry, I had to let Hank in.
Someone asking if they can draw me.
What a weirdo.
I don't know that I have that much of a choice. Even if I say no, they could still draw me. My face is already public. It's kind of something I don't really love about this, but. Well, you met the people doing the lives. Yeah, a bunch of weirdos mostly. Some pretty cool people here and there. Rarely, but it happens. Yeah. Yep. That's what I'm saying exactly. It's like every now and then you come across somebody that's somewhat normal. But for the most part, they're fucking nuts. And they just say whatever to get people to follow them.
Well, that, and then, like, I don't know, for me, like, sometimes I'm, like, flipping through lives, and then I see one, and then, like, the comments are so cringy. You're gonna have some, like, that 600-pound lady, like, stuffing her face the whole time, and you got a bunch of, like, dudes in there telling her she's hot, and they want to marry her. And then she's just ignoring the trolling comments, like, they're not even registering to her.
Oh, yeah.
And it's just like you feel weird to be like a part of that.
Yep.
So you're just like, okay, I'm gonna keep on scrolling.
Yep. What's up, Jerry, man? Who says, why would we need fascism? That sounds retarded. Democracy is kind of shit. That's why we don't have a true democracy here. Dude, don't get me started on the comment section of social media. There's no originality anymore. It's just negativity for the most part to gain attention. Yeah, well, I don't know. For me, I'm like, media is just completely ruined by the fucking left right now. And the only thing that's being pushed is what they would like to be pushed. I think it's just barely starting to be corrected. Because she was saying that she's seen a post correlating trans leftists and violence from the
yeah, leftist ideology and trans.
yeah, and that was on the New York Post, which is pretty crazy. No, I don't drink beer, but I do shoot guns and own a truck. For people just joining, no, Dave, probably not. That's pretty fucking gay.
Yeah.
You know, this person saw it for me the other day. Japan is turning prisons into 5-star hotels, and we're turning schools and hospitals into prisons. Blew my mind to think about it. Yeah, I mean, realistically.
Well, yeah, but it's also because they still live in a like morally responsible society where like just being a criminal isn't condoned.
Yeah.
Like they're pretty strict with their punishment, so people are pretty well deterred.
Oh.
You know, it's not like here we get like a slap on the wrist for a lot of things. So what's the deterrent?
Yep. Yep. Aegis. Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that stream. It's fucking disgusting. I don't know why streams like that get so many followers, and it really is annoying. Dave. It is if you're a lady. Apparently, there's a lot of people that like to watch with lottery cards. Yeah, it's because it's addictive.
Have you seen the people that are playing bingo? No, there's like a group of people that are like young, like 20s to 30s, like crashing retirement homes.
Yep.
To like play bingo.
Yep.
Dang.
It's just because it's something addictive to watch, though.
Oh yeah.
Personally, I think the whole world is suffering from mass formation psychosis.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Brown colored leather couch is very comfy, actually. Yeah. Yeah, this chair is pretty nice. The only thing is it doesn't lean back quite far enough to comfortably sleep in, but I do frequently sleep in it anyways. It's pretty comfortable.
You make it work.
I think they want to get rid of the prison warranting behavior, but they want to keep making profit off that behavior. Yeah, well, on me, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I feel like if somebody's bad enough that they're to that point, you just kind of get rid of them. We don't need to sit here and waste a bunch of fucking money and create ways for these guys to generate revenue realistically. Recliners are the best. Oh, hell yeah.
Well, and I'd also like to say that up until recently, Japan was not getting flooded with everybody from all over the planet. They were like just Japanese people with some tourists and maybe a few people who had moved there.
Yep.
But largely like a homogenized society.
Yep.
And not 50 million cultures being shoved into one country.
Well, and you know what's weird? is you'll see something about it on the internet, and then the next thing you see they're being overran. It's crazy. It's like, think about how hard they try to hit Poland, but then Poland's not fucking taking it.
No. Well, yeah, it's like the whole Alaska thing.
Yep.
That we talked about.
Yep. Bingo can be fun with themes. Drunk bingo or music bingo. Ah, yeah, I mean, I can imagine. Yeah, I won't argue.
Even regular bingo's fun. Those old people get real rowdy with each other over that shit.
Yeah.
I remember going and doing that as like a teenager.
Yep. Yep. What's up, Drake? Man, shit. Just when I thought I was cool, I come across this guy whose Riz level is over 5,000. Hell yeah. Well, hopefully that at least earned me a like or a follower. NFL starts soon. Go Steelers. The way Japan protects their society is crazy, and I kind of commend them for it. It wasn't until inclusion became a weapon that the U.S. became so morally soft and sensitive. Yeah, and that's fucking true. Yup. Half the USA did. Yeah, only half. Be amazed to find out I didn't watch football. Think it's, I mean, something that people do watch, but me, I am always focused on other things. Used to, way back in the day. Used to use it as an excuse to drink for the Super Bowl, but that's about as far as it went.
I paid attention to it once and won enough money that my coworkers were mad at me, so that was enough of that.
Yep. Why is my phone going off at midnight?
But no, I also just want this.
Huh.
No.
Sorry.
I was gonna make a joke about saying who supports the Squealers. But I just don't care. I don't know enough about football to even told people about it.
Right. Strangely, bewilderingly, the side that wants a civil war is also the side that will probably not last more than 24 hours without creature comforts in their lifestyle. And that's facts right there. They think that they could do shit, but they're fucked. I mean, in all reality, they don't have any real actual skills. As soon as we pull the electricity on their grids, they're screwed.
Well, and it's because I've gotten into a scene like on their Facebook groups because they're dumbasses and post about it publicly. They think that because they've wormed their way into all these like infrastructure jobs, that they'll just revolt and push all of everybody like you out in time that we won't be able to do anything.
Yeah.
Like they'll neuter us before we get to that point, and that's not how that works.
No. You got your brain all twisted with what the weaponized media tells you is true. Yeah, I don't know. We just can't know. Purpose is division. Well, yeah. Obviously. Left, right, and left sold to Zionists. God, one of you guys.
Not them.
You know, we don't care about right and left. Really, it's like, are you nationalist or globalist? And most leftists are not nationalists, they're globalists. So, very exhausting. We finally got an exciting winning coach in second. Shit. See, and that's the thing. You get so wound up in football. It's crazy the things that you might miss, but you know, if you're into football, you wouldn't want to miss it.
Mm-hmm.
Southern zoo tactics. Rainbow flag bearers would have a problem with that for sure if there was a civil war. Oh yeah, 100%. Like 100 fucking %. I honestly, they're fucked anyways. They're so unpopular, wildly unpopular that there's no way.
No.
Literally legend. Nationalist is tribalism. It's fear and ooga booga brain. Oh man, that was like retarded.
Oof, and someone wrote that out.
Yeah, they had the thought, typed it out, read it, and sent it. Hi, what? Nigget? More world news talks. Guys, it's gonna be's debate tonight. A man still can't grow a beard. Nope. Nope, not enough testosterone. You're right. Not as much as your wife or your girlfriend.
No, I would like to agree with BX out, ooga booga brain. Like the connotations that go with that phrase.
Yeah, that's why I was just like, what the fuck?
Oh, you're allowed to type that on YouTube?
Yeah. Enlightened carbon. It means primitive. Are you in junior high? That's what you sound like. And not to mention, we got Godsend for quarterback, but he got concussion. We'll go too hard. Sure, the middle schooler. These are middle schooler brains. Oh, we assumed black hackle. What? Wow, yeah, no shit, dude. Whoa. Yeah, you've definitely got a simpleton mentality. Holy hell. You heard ooga booga and thought that was racist. Usually most things coming from the left are racist.
Well, that and he's the one going off about tribes and apes and
Yeah.
everything. And I'm like, geez Louise, who's the racist here, guy?
Oh, yeah.
Like, we thought you were dumb for using caveman speak as a grown-ass man.
Well, yeah, no shit. And, oh, God.
Dave's getting put in timeout.
Dave? Dave Fire.
No, not Dad's Fire.
I meant other ape species. Simple Simon. Legend. He's so fucking stupid it came to understand his position. Like, fan, we can't get helmet, shoulder. 68. No, you are caveman in this context. Afraid of other groups. Do you know history at all? Have you ever looked into the Ottomans? You dumb shit. Enlighten yourself about the Ottomans.
Well, literally.
Oh, man.
Or even the left, who wants like a homogenous, like brain dead, just says yes to everything people.
Oh, yeah, that's just astonishing. Pepsi or Coke, which is better? Coke, depending on my mood. Usually Coke.
I was gonna say depends on what place it's from. Like, is it in a glass bottle or a can?
Or from the fountain.
Yeah, from the fountain. I don't know. Pepsi from the fountain always tastes mildewy.
I also haven't drinking. It's been a while since either of us have drinking soda. You know, a couple years, anyways. I'll take a gram.
Which is true. Coke won't let you put Jesus on the can.
Oh yeah, you know that is something. That is something.
But that happened after we quit drinking soda, so.
Yeah. Hey, you know, if that's the case, and I know it's the case, then I'll have to say Pepsi just based on principle.
Yeah.
No, I remember seeing that video, so no, Pepsi based on principle. It don't even matter. If it comes to a cola beverage, you know, that's between those two, I'd have to say Pepsi. Yeah, no. Don't be a racist hick. Go fuck yourself. Don't be a racist leftist.
Well, literally.
Gavin Newsom's a fucking retard. He can't debate with a fucking turd in a wet bag.
Well, literally. Well, and then Daz saying Trump is in trouble in 2028 election. Like, I hope Trump doesn't run in 2028.
Yeah.
I hope we get someone who's not old.
Yeah.
Someone who's nationalist and not globalist.
Yep. Coke flavored with Pepsi principle. Gotta go with the honorable choice. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I can't go with that shit Coke's pushing. Fuck them. Because I know you could put the Muslim bullshit, and that was fine. I remember that. What's up? K, boom. Kaboom. Brother, this is a YouTube stream. Is it?
I have no idea.
I was unsure. Damn. Fucking cats. Bro, I was conservative all my life until Trump became president. Then you weren't a true conservative. Like the dude that does like going for 4,000. That series in shorts you look like. Never heard of it. Bro, I'm 25 years old, born and raised South Florida, and I've never been to a game. Legend. Yeah, no. I've never been to a fucking football game or any of that. I've rarely watched it on TV. Hickster. Played rugby though. Want to play football. Do you mean like... Yeah, I guess you're spelling it regular football. You're probably an American. Let me see here. Hang on. Yeah, I'm imagining so.
Jerryman's from Canada.
Is Jerryman from Canada?
Yeah, remember?
Okay. Well, he still would be meaning regular American football.
Well, yeah.
That's like, I feel like the wrong spelling and everything. What sports do I watch? I mean, not really a whole lot. Not really into sports. I'll watch the fighting and stuff. That's about it. You know, I don't even get real deep into that stuff.
You watch a little bit of the baseball I saw our kid.
Yeah, I watch some of the baseball.
Geez, how old is Daz?
Damn, that sucks, BXO. But it happens. What do you do? Daz is probably late 40s.
Bullshit. I followed Ronald Reagan, the Bush family, and I was a strong supporter of Desert Storm. He's at least, dude.
60s? Me and my brother fight. Jumbotron? That's great. What's up, William? Let me take a minute and see what William's saying. Okay, he's getting it, William. Yeah, William's fucking on it. Or not getting. William's getting it. Daz, sorry. Daz is a little bit slow, smooth brain.
Oh yeah.
You can't just say that you're conservative and then decide not to be conservative over one person. And for me, what's more important is are you nationalist or are you globalist? Because nationalists, we should all agree we don't need to be bringing any fucking people in this country right now. We've got shit to figure out. We've got people to get out before we start bringing people in.
Yep.
You know, this isn't about left or right or any of that shit. You know, this is like literally like I just said,
Well,
conservative or nationalist versus globalist. That's it.
well, yeah, I feel like at this point, if you're not just nationalist and trying and hoping that we can fix and save what we've done to America, then you were kind of always a Democrat.
Yep. California love. That's weird. Just your name alone is fucked.
Oof. Yeah, that's exactly how I would have expected someone who says fuck ice to look.
What, like they got hit in the face with a fucking shovel?
Mm-hmm.
Ew, vegetables are bad for you, Turbo Christ. The only vegetables I need is vegetable glycerin. Right?
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, this cat.
Hell yeah, MAGA.
I'm not even getting into it with you about the vegetable thing.
Yeah, I do listen to country music. I listen to a lot of different music if you guys want me to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy, dude. BXO. But what do? You just kind of move on from it. I mean, you know what you had, but a lot of people fuck up shit, you know? Very few people actually get to that point.
Mm-hmm.
California love. Nobody cares.
Watch this. So you need to.
Oh, if you put her in timeout, she can just sit here and listen and be a fucking retard and not say anything. Damn, BXO. I don't know what happened. Sorry, I'm literally just rolling with it.
About the football thing.
Okay, yeah. So I'm rolling with this shit. Usually I sit here and try and read every one, but I'm gonna do my best to just roll with it because I don't know. I've been watching the other lives. It seems like a lot of these guys that do pretty good also just roll with it.
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, you guys.
Yeah, exactly. BXO just got to keep swimming, and you know, really knowing that you made it to that point should realistically be a motivator. You know, you got there once in one aspect, you can get to a good place again in other aspects.
Mm-hmm.
If you haven't already, you know, it just shows your determination as an individual.
Yep. No, I just wanted to ask Enlightened Carbon why they had to lie. Y'all are pathetic. You put me in timeout for 2 statements. Like, we gave a fuck enough to do anything with them. I thought they just went away.
Oh, yeah. I didn't.
I didn't. I just checked. Just checked. They have nothing. We've just been ignoring them because they're dumb.
Yeah, exactly. They didn't realize, yeah, you were not in timeout. Yeah.
We just weren't acknowledging. Or worth acknowledging.
Oh, yeah. High school coach told me NFL dream is like a funnel. Little league is the best part of the funnel in high school and college. And the bottleneck is the NFL. Yup. Yeah, I agree with that. Did I buy a new truck yet? No. I wish. I'd like to.
It's just so hard to like know what to buy anymore.
Yep. What about free speech? Well, when they're not saying anything productive and it's just mostly spamming and trolling.
Well, that and with him, or her, or whatever the fuck it is.
Hmm.
That was just like, it wasn't even worth reading because it's like the same low effort, dumb shit that these people say every night.
Yeah.
My buddy came in here hitting us with an ooga booga, calling us cavemen, and expected a response.
Yep. No one's ever changed their minds from a YouTube stream, man. Bet. Gotta be under 21. Oh shit, what's this? Oh, the comments are just empty. Anybody watch baseball here? We do a little bit, a little tiny bit. You know, I gotta watch it because my son's into it.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, it realistically makes you as a parent be into it. I've been more into baseball just since him playing it. He's introduced me to the sport, I guess.
Yeah. It's a good time.
Yeah, Enlighten, you just tripping. I agree with that. Everything's just been going downhill since the Ooga Booga shit.
I've never seen anyone like try to recover so hard.
Right? They came in here all hardcore racist and they're like, oh no, that's not me. I'm like, oh no, we already know how the left is.
Well, yeah. Like, we've heard the things you guys have said about other people who don't look like you.
Yep. Oh yeah, Jerry, man. That's 100% true too. Went bankrupt and came back, made millions, and that is legendary status, 100%. Well then, haven't heard anything about that on the Nephilim thing. That's crazy.
Yeah. That's what freaking Clinton was up to.
Yeah. The attempt to be mean was fun. It is impossible for y'all to offend me. Oh. What if I told you that all gays should be sent to an island? Holy redneck. Do you guys know we all die in the end?
But that's
Yes.
just a stepping stone to heaven.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it doesn't matter.
Yeah. I'm glad you're in reality, Trick. The only reason you thought... Oh, shit. Sorry. It is moving so fast. When this moves fast, I mean, it is moving fast. What do you do?
I would just like to say that BXO was just saying that he got baptized this past Sunday.
Ah, congratulations. That's a good thing.
Heck yeah.
And I think it was William that said he voted for Trump. I'm happy, or he said he's happy with his vote for Trump.
Mm-hmm.
Me too. I'm extremely happy with it.
Oh, look, see, now Enlightened's offended. All it took was bringing up God.
Yeah.
I knew it.
Enlightened is so offended now. Look at it. Triggered. Enlightened and triggered.
Yeah. Well, and what BXO, that's what I was saying, Enlightened, I'm black. The only thought I've ever known from Ooga Booga is racially insensitive.
Right.
So I was like, wow, I didn't even think you'd be able to put that in a YouTube comment.
Right.
Like, dang, I can't believe you typed that.
Hey, no, cavemen. If we all came from Africa, right?
Uh-huh.
Again, you're being racist towards black people.
Yeah.
Fucking racist prick.
What a piece of shit.
Oh, man.
Oh, look, I met cavemen of all races.
Cavemen of all races?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that all races came from black people, according to you guys. Pretty sure.
Yeah, he's apologizing to BXO.
What a little kiss ass. Oh shit, I didn't realize you were black. Time to virtue signal.
Yeah, he's like, oh no.
Did anybody say the N-word to you today? I'll beat them up.
Uh-huh.
Tell them you got a white liberal in your back pocket.
Gross. That's the last place you want one of them.
This guy says one thing then flips. I guess you're right, old boy. The left really does flip-flop stuff, huh? That's all they do. They live to flip-flop. It's all about pandering for attention. They just gotta go with the tide. You know, like a jellyfish. They just float around.
Yeah, like those little sail ones that just get flopped on the beach and cooked in the sun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like when the boat dumps its sewer in the ocean, all them little turds just floating with the current.
Like that one in India you showed me yesterday.
Yep. But God made us all different because fuck.
He's talking about the Tower of Babel.
I'm sorry, guys. As we've discussed
Chill
in
guy.
here, as we've discussed, everybody, I only read, and I think we've decided a 3rd grade level, so you just have to bear with me.
Chill guy says he didn't come from monkeys. Neither did I.
Me neither, but we're going off of what they said. When it's them trying to fucking run with it, you know. Why do you not believe we come from Africa? It's been known for hundreds of years.
No.
Yeah, it is definitely 3rd grade. Maybe eventually I get to 4th and be able to keep up, but...
Well, and for me, I'm like, are we just going to ignore that special DNA that only people in Africa have and the rest of us just seem to not to?
Yeah, I guess so.
Just going to ignore science. Like, it's okay that we're not all the same people. Like, that's probably a good thing. Otherwise, our genetics would be cooked. Could you imagine if we were all just one homogenous race the whole time humans have existed? That's silly.
Yep.
Like, there's no need to push this all, like, the globalist idea that we're all one people from one people.
Yep.
That's dumb.
Yep. What's special about DNA? Yeah. These guys, half Native American, my people were here first in the Americas, indigenous to this land. When did they come here then? And how did they get here? We all came from yeast, apparently. No white people evolved from black people. Yeah, no. Yeah, no shit. The people in this chat, especially this enlightened carbon.
Yeah, he came in hot.
Yeah, the ooga booga shit.
Ooh, read his new comment. You'll love it.
I should have pinned it. Damn. Wait, hang on. Let me see. I'm gonna go all the way back up to the top. I'll pin it. Oh, I think it's gone. Oh, bam.
I was gonna say it should be up there. Good. But no, did you read his newest comment? Y'all have never held a pipette. You would fail every science class past 11th grade.
I've never held a pipette.
Apparently not.
That's all I have to do in my job is hold a pipette.
That's what I was gonna say.
Just walk around with my pipette in my hand.
Well, that, and I love people that like, oh, you guys wouldn't fail, or you guys wouldn't pass the standardized school curriculum, as if like kids weren't graduating, can't read.
Oh yeah.
Do math.
Yeah.
Like it's some beacon of like intelligence to pass like our schooling.
Oh yeah, when our schooling focuses mostly on pushing fucking agenda. Don't even fucking educate people anymore. Oh, can you prove that, Sammy, beyond a reasonable doubt, or is that something that they'd call a theory? What do you pipette? Wastewater, unless I'm doing industrial cleaning and then I'm sampling the water out of it. I'm talking about mass spectrometry, bro.
Ooh, is that the biggest science word you knew?
Oh my god. Amazing. Yeah, I click on monkey, couldn't pick that shit up.
Well, literally.
Even according to their own people, blacks are very uneducated. Literally 76%. Even 76% can't even read a grade level. Yep, 100%. Woke. Who's woke here? We laughing at enlightened carbon? Freemasons, holy shit.
Oh yeah, remember I told you we should be sketched out by the cops because who do they really work for?
Yeah.
They're the ones pushing the flock cams.
Yup. I learned my chemistry from a guy named Walter White. That's where the good money's at. And yeah, industrial water's pretty interesting, to be honest. There's a lot in it, and a lot that can vary. A whole lot. It's not theory because the world has scientific marks from separation. We have proof of it all been together. Well, yeah, but do you have proof that everybody was just living in the exact same spot and originated from the exact same place, or is that still something that's a theory? Pretty sure tectonic plates is still a theory when you look it up.
Let's give it a test.
I'm crazy, but I'm pretty sure it is.
Yes, still a theory.
Wow, tectonic plates is a theory, which means that Pangea would still be a theory?
Mm-hmm.
Is Pangea still a theory?
Yep.
Wow. Not even a fact. Imagine that. Enlightened trying to be intelligent, right? I graduated from UCLA. Oh, that was just a wild guess, not saying they did.
What a dumbass. Atoms are a theory? Like, no, we know atoms exist.
Yeah.
And Lane, you need to just take yourself to do a timeout, I think.
Yeah, I think we're not even going to put you in timeout. You need to just shut up.
Yeah, you need to put yourself in timeout like a big kid.
Yeah, just
self-regulate.
Just fucking put your fingers down. I was gonna say shut your mouth, but that does no good. Put your fucking fingers down. Quit tapping the screen.
Yeah, like we don't technically know how they work, but the existence of atoms is fact.
But you're talking about atomic theory now. We're not talking. You said atoms were fucking theory.
Yeah, ew, gross. The way he said girl, he's totally a fat neckbeard in his aunt's basement, living off her social security checks.
Oh man.
Yuck. And I literally just said it. We didn't know how they work, but we know they exist.
Yep.
You can tell he went to public school.
Oh yeah. Scientific theories have to be backed by facts. They have to have merit. Conspiracy theorists are the ones that have no proof. Well, and that's the thing, is it's all in the eye of the beholder, because when you guys, the left, runs media and runs education, you're the ones that decide what's conspiracy, regardless of how much actual proof a person can have.
Mm-hmm.
Like, look at the whole fucking Benghazi thing.
Mm-hmm.
Look at how that went.
Yep. Yeah.
Like, in all reality.
Mm-hmm.
Like, these guys like to spaz about the Epstein thing. Look at how all that shit's went.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, like how many people were saying that was happening before anything happened.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I did some digging the last time a bunch of people were talking about it in live, and, like, they were dealing with it since, like, 2005.
Nope.
Like, there's a lot of people that were in charge that could have done anything and just didn't, because it's the whole fucked up system. It doesn't have anything to do with who's president, really.
Yep.
It's just Hollywood as a whole, and, like, the entertainment industry and sports industry and the circus they've given us.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Hell yeah, Jerry, man. That's what I need, is new barbecue.
That'd be so nice.
No point of scientists. Other scientists wrong. Theory holds for centuries because 1,000 people couldn't find contradictory evidence.
Well, yeah, but that's because they're not confident enough in their facts to remove the theory label. Like, yeah, I get it. It's because someone's always going to be out to prove you wrong. But, like, stand on your business and don't let them prove you wrong.
Well, and for me, I don't go for hardly fucking any shit because how many times have these scientists been proven to be bought out and then found murdered?
Mm-hmm.
In the last, like, 10 years?
Mm-hmm.
Like, fuck all their bullshit.
Yep. Well, yeah, but I think that's like a lame excuse for like, oh, we just call it a theory because there's always going to be someone who wants to disprove it.
Yeah.
Then make it disprovable. Otherwise, it's a theory.
Well. Yeah, no shit. That's a good one. Like 100% BXO. What's crazy is when I mentioned the Bible being 66 plus books written by 40 plus different people over different time periods, pointing to the same God, they love to wave theory around. Yup. 100%.
Yep, you know what else they love to yell theory about? The white replacement.
Oh yeah. White replacement's not a fact, that's just a theory. Even though it's fucking provable, you can look at the fucking numbers and see our numbers are declining and they are importing fucking people that are not fucking white into these places. Can I have a drink of water, please?
You sure can.
Thanks. You can't prove anything 100% certainty. You cannot get past a theory. Yes, you can prove things to 100%. Like, what are you talking about? It's easy to prove something's 100% certain. That makes no sense.
Yeah, just slam my cup around.
Stupid cup. Yeah, exactly. There's theories and laws. Laws have been proven 100% factual, like beyond a reasonable doubt.
Hey, look, Daz has got it right. Humans were created by God. He goofed it up at the end, but he started off right.
Yeah, maybe he did start out right and then just goofed up at the end. Oh, sorry, guys. Seen something about reptilians. Hey, don't be calling randos, not randoms, I guess. But she called, what's his fuck? Mark
Zuckerberg.
Yeah, she called Mark Zuckerberg and fucking the Queen reptilians and had to show her fucking ID to get back into Facebook.
And I'm still on a tight leash.
Yep. Oh, enlightened carbon. You're just fucking brain dead. And you're just going because you're happy with your little badge, so I'm taking it away. Putting you in timeout because you're stupid. For 1 minute, you were gonna sit here and see logic and not be able to say anything.
Look at that good example of logic he gets to read.
Calling everyone ignorant and dumbass doesn't really make you look too bright. It only implies you crave attention by arguing about things you know nothing about at enlightened carbon. Yeah.
Not one, but I was also talking about Jerry Man.
Obama wife is a man. That's legit.
That's good logic.
That's 100% legit.
That's following deductive reasoning.
Yeah, Big Mike. You can't say Big Mike's a fucking lady. That's just wrong. That's a disgrace to our species.
I'm just surprised that Big Mike let Obama wear the pants. I think he would have had him in a dress.
Well, they both could have been wearing a dress now.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Big Mike's shoulders are just awful wide.
Oh. Aztec. Look at him owning the maggot shirts. Sorry, that was bad. That was a bad one. Maggot shirts.
Aztec's just mad he's Spanish. That means he's European.
Aztec's European. Everybody laugh at Aztec for being European, even though we're all Europeans and proud of it. We're laughing at him for being European. Fucking idiot. You stupid European Mexican.
You're a bean.
A bean.
You're a bean.
Oh shit! Somebody drowned in 2 inches of water. That takes talent.
No, it was the guy who seen Big Mike P standing up.
Oh shit! Yeah. Yep. I remember that shit. That was fucking crazy. And then nobody looks into it. They're like, that was a theory.
Yeah.
That was a conspiracy theory.
Like
There's nothing backing anything.
Yeah, like ripped to the chef.
Oh my god.
It's not his fault that Big Mike was doing a missed fire.
Right? I can't talk politics. Not my forte. Oh, motherfucker. I will go back. Forte, but interesting. Everyone there. Opinion, I spent 5 years in university. Now I enjoy life. Beer, wings. Hell yeah. No, Mexican, European. Fuck yeah. That's what they are. European Mexicans. Mexican, European, whatever the fuck. They're the Mexican of Europe.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you say peace sitting down? Nothing wrong with a bit of nationalism at all. It keeps countries together and people safe. The only issue is far right nationalism. Washington was a nationalist. I don't think he was a fascist. I don't think the far right's fascist either. You're confused with the left. And that's not even the far left. That's the moderate left all the way to the far left.
Mm-hmm.
Washington was a separatist, not a nationalist, considering he was British. Well, yeah, obviously, yeah. But I'm also not saying that it would be like Washington. And I don't want to be a separatist because I'm American.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my logic behind it anyway.
Yeah.
Mexican isn't a race. No. Actually, no, Mexican isn't a race. You're right, William.
No, it's just what we call the Spanish people that live in Mexico.
Yeah, I read that ignorantly because I've seen Aztec, and then I read that. This is what happens when you get homeschooled. He's jealous that we get an education here.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let me start to write again. Far right and far left share very similar ideologies. You're fucking nuts. George Washington literally traveled the entirety of the colonial America on a manhunt for an escaped underage slave girl that he liked raping. I don't think you have any proof of that. Aztec still in here pissed off crying. Bro, I'm tired of being assigned a political position just because I call people out on their stupidity. Just because I say you're stupid, all of a sudden I'm MAGA. Well, yeah, anybody that pushes any sort of logic is automatically on the right. Immediately. It doesn't matter. If you have anything that doesn't agree, just run right with what they're saying. If you're not spreading the cheeks of their agenda and sucking out the fucking bullshit, then they're against you. You're on the right.
Well, yeah.
You're a far right extreme racist.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're black, you're an Uncle Tom.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, well, and for me, I'm like, that's what the problem with everything is now, is everybody, like, as much as they like to be like, oh, well, we shouldn't label things, like, everything's gotta fit in a neat box.
Nope.
Like, even with me and you, a lot of people assume that we just, like, are obsessed with Trump and everything he does.
Yep.
Just because we support MAGA, and it's like, no, it's more of in the spirit of making America great again, regardless of who the president is doing it.
Oh, yeah.
Like, Trump just started it.
Oh, yeah.
Like, there's a lot of things we both complain about with Trump, that he's always kind of been a Democrat and only was Republican to win the election, and, I mean, yeah, he has some conservative values, but not when you look at, like, 80s American politics. He'd be super liberal and super conservative, even compared to, like, old school Obama or Hillary Clinton. Some of his, like, takes are kind of liberal.
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, like in the political scheme we have, he was better than like Kamala being foisted upon the people with no actual vote.
Yeah. Or reason to be there. She
Yeah.
had not the only thing that got her to that point was sucking her way to the top.
Well, yeah.
Provably.
Well, yeah. Or like us as a country as a whole committing more elder abuse by making Biden be president again.
Yep.
You know, that's why my hopes are we get someone younger and nationalist and clear-headed, I guess.
Oh yeah. Obama signed the satanic no-hide laws because he's a satanic Freemason. I think that Obama, unless the Freemasons work with the Muslims, I think that he had the Muslims' interest in mind. Something that I look at is a lot of these leftists, the reason that I say they're treasonous is because they want the United States to crumble. They don't like the United States. They are actually separationists, you know.
Mm-hmm.
They are fascist. They want a revolution.
Mm-hmm.
They don't like any of us white people. They think that everybody that's white is just fucking racist and a problem. And so they're doing everything in their power to flood the United States with people who don't care about our Constitution
Mm-hmm.
so that they can have it replaced. Ultimately, they are going to take our country by force.
By force and ignorance.
Well, yeah, by force and fucking ignorance. And that's what's happening before our fucking eyes. That's why we keep electing these fucking random ass fucking immigrants into positions of power.
Mm-hmm.
They shouldn't be in power, ever, at any fucking point in time.
Well, that and even flooding the workforce with them lowers the standard. These people don't know about workers' rights.
No.
Or like our constitutional rights.
No.
They don't have any of that where they're coming from. So it's really easy to take things away
Yep.
when you don't know what you have.
Yep. Well, especially when, yeah. Well, that, they don't care about it. They don't want what we have. They want our money. Like, they want the value of this nation, and they're taking it through the fucking social programs they're set up for them, or used to be set up for them.
Yep.
Alright. You don't have a country. Oh, yeah, I do. 100%. It's called the USA.
Oh yeah, I wanted to go look at this guy's channel. Interesting number for a guy to have in his channel. And then
Yeah,
acting like he is.
he's just trolling. America was very neutral and near isolationist prior to both world wars. We need young nationalists, like she said, to take us back to that at least for a decade. We need fixing. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm always pro isolationist.
Yep.
Like necessary trade only.
Yeah.
Like interference in wars when it only is going to directly affect us.
Well, yeah. One, for me, I feel like the only reason that the Muslims are worth fucking with is because they keep saying death to America, and that they're gonna take over a country. You know, that's enough.
Oh well, yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. Is they are a threat to us.
Yeah, openly.
And openly take them out.
Yep.
Other than that, like, fuck it.
Yep.
You guys have the UN.
Yep.
Oops, wrong button. Freaking Dave.
Your favorite beaner neighbors will be the majority in 10 years. There ain't shit you can do about it. But bitch and complain. You want to bet? Start having fucking kids. And actually, the majority around here are fucking Mexicans. Why the fuck do you think I complain about it? Like, why do you think I'm on here saying what I fucking say? You think you're the only one that has your fucking ideas? You think you're fucking special? Like, Jesus. Holy fuck. If I look up the statistics for the schools around here without looking at the immigrant schools, it's like fucking 68% fucking Mexicans.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
They told me when I was a kid that they were going to try and breed us out. The only thing we can do to combat it, besides fucking deporting their asses and deporting the anchor babies, is start having fucking kids.
Yep.
Combat them.
Yep, before it gets lost. Nate me whatever. Americans are always talking about how they should be isolationists, then at the same time gloat about their massive military. I mean, make up your mind. Well, you see, our massive military is what would allow us to stay isolationist instead of having to join with the globalist agenda. Because without military, they can just take you.
Yep.
So it's kind of necessary to be independent.
Yep. White boy Steve's just LARPing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the thing is her voice does matter, but she'll even admit that women shouldn't be fucking voting or
No.
really having any fucking voice in politics. It's a matter of her voicing that exact opinion.
Yeah, see, women weren't supposed to vote. They were just supposed to be like a private place for their husband to sort through his thoughts out loud while getting like mild criticism or agreement.
Yep.
Strengthening his own opinions and values.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
repeal the 19.
Oh yeah, 100%. Oh, white boy Steve, are you still LARPing? In here role playing? You're fake. It's a troll account. Otherwise, you wouldn't have that gay ass fucking opinion. On some lighter 25-year-old news, GTA 6 Extended Look will be on Netflix August 27th at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Fucking imagine that. You know, GTA 6 is gonna be a fucking ripoff. 100%. I'm like, I'm just gonna go get a PlayStation 2, get fucking San Andreas, stick with it. That was the good one. I don't know why they can't revamp San Andreas. San Andreas was badass. Just fucking make the graphics better. Give it fucking AI. Why the hell can't they make a Grand Theft Auto that has AI generating the graphics nonstop? You know how fucking cool that would be?
Mm-hmm.
But no. They're gonna give us some dog shit that's not even fucking usable with a bunch of faggy fucking guidelines. It's insane. White boy Steve, 88. Do you know what 88 stands for? You're fucking LARPing. You're fucking gay. I love all Americans that want to be American and actually fight for this country, you know. Guess it doesn't really come down to color so much because I'll accept my black friends as honorary whites, you know. Why not? They can be black and be honorary fucking whites. Got one of them right now. Dude's fucking does more than most white people I know. You would think if you talked to him on the phone that he was white. Honorary white. Right?
Yep.
It's nationalism, realistically. Not your gay ass fucking LARPing for fucking white pride while being a fucking gay. I don't even fucking know what, dude. You're just fucking gay.
Mm-hmm.
This guy is Texas Shorzy. I love it. I don't know what that is, buddy. I have no idea. GTA 6 Online is going to be utter milking machine. Another utter milking machine. Yeah. Well, did you hear about all their guidelines? Like I just said faggy guidelines, but yeah, they've got a bunch of woke guidelines, and if you break their woke guidelines, they'll just pull your license, and then you can't play the game. So money wasted. Dermanic. I'm gonna call you Derm. Yeah, he comes here every single live stream just to do that.
And then when it gets like real quiet and it's just him, he's like, "Ooh, look, I'm such a funny troll, but I think you guys are real cool. Guys, just kidding."
Yeah.
Because he's a tough guy.
Yeah, he's an oddball. Can't we all just get along and go to get product from McDonald's? McDonald's, Burger King superior. Leftists hate to hear that free market capitalism led globalization has brought more people out of global poverty than any system in history.
Mhm. Well, yeah. That's why they hate it, because there's no motivation for you to join socialism or
Yeah.
communism. Because
Yeah.
with capitalism, a free market, it's like, hey, get off your ass and do something, because anything could be a job.
Yeah.
Go shine shoes.
Yeah.
Like, braid people's hairs, clean their cars, rake their yard. It starts small,
Yep.
get big.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. 100%. Having beer now. Hell yeah, Jerry, man. What are you drinking? You better not say you're drinking a fucking Bud Light.
No, yeah, Chris Hansen, I don't know if that. Anyways, they said that's not as bad as Sony's new plans for account deactivation. Don't log in for 6 months on PSN. Goodbye to all purchased content. Remember me telling you about that?
Wow.
That guy who logged into his PlayStation
Yeah.
when he went home from college and everything was just gone.
That's such
His
bullshit.
whole life.
That's such bullshit. You know, I'm telling you guys honestly, if I could somehow create any way to get the funding to grow myself to that point, I wouldn't do that shit. I wouldn't even allow people to get the downloadable content or anything. You'd buy the game, you'd have the game, and if you can't beat that game on skill level alone or do good based on skill level alone, then get the fuck out.
Mm-hmm.
You know? And it would be your game for life.
Yep.
I think you purchased it, it's yours. But that's why, you know, everything would fight me to get to that point.
Yep. Jerry said he's drinking Budweiser.
Oh, good. Budweiser's acceptable. BXO, yeah, he don't get triggered. Who said he was triggered? Aztec?
Yeah.
Aztec's always triggered. He lives his life triggered. He has a very short fuse and he's just triggered.
I would too if I went around calling myself an Aztec.
Yeah? Yeah.
Is anyone surprised by his behavior?
Well, no shit.
Not me.
Aztec's a snowflake. From who? Are you expecting Canada to invade you? I think that if Canada invaded us, Canada would be fucked. Japan.
What, Canada that lives within 100 miles of our border?
Oh, yeah. Japan was isolationist centuries ago. Guess what? A stronger military showed up. USA. And that's why I feel like we should always be the stronger military so that one doesn't show up. But they don't do that shit with military anymore. The way they invade things is just by moving in. They just move in on top of you, claim that's theirs, and then eventually they'll breed you out and take your position. That's the goal. BXO. Getting a job is free. Yeah, it doesn't cost you anything to get a job.
That's amazing.
Look, now Aztec's getting laughed at.
Oh no, what is he gonna do? People are stealing his emojis.
Right? Oh no. The American military could be a fraction of its current self and still be miles ahead of the closest competitor. I don't care. Why should we settle? We sit here and we say this, and then out of nowhere, our closest competitor that was miles behind us is like 10 miles ahead of us. Like, China already fucking is about to be, if not already is.
Mm-hmm.
Because the stupid left is like, hey, we should put everything on computers.
Mm-hmm.
Everything. And then them computers get hacked, and all of a sudden China has our fucking blueprints for our top secret fucking shit, and they're building it.
Yep. Well, yeah, because in the age of going viral or getting attention on the internet, nothing is sacred.
Oh, yeah.
Not even national security.
Yep. Yep. Pentagon secrets. Aztec's laughing at me for being a ghost. I'm probably darker than Aztec, is the funny thing. I'm also whiter at the same time, though.
Mm-hmm.
Republicans were right when they said we have to support oil. Oil's everywhere. The oil shortage is a scam. What happened, Republicans? Stand your ground. Oil's good. Well, yeah. 100%. I don't know what the fuck's going on, but you know, every time the right does try and do anything, or anytime we'll just say nationalists try to do anything that would actually benefit the nation, the left is right there to fucking shut it down.
Yep.
Like, there is a war going on that most people can't fucking see.
Mm-hmm.
A political war.
Well, yeah, like the first step is revamping, like putting all the judges, federal judges, regular judges, all of them, anyone who's a judge, put them all on unpaid leave and
Yep.
go through all of their cases. Like audit them all, because there's too many of them that just push their agenda through their court decisions.
Yep. Oh, yeah. 100%. And I think that they should be fucking hung.
Mm-hmm.
That's why Jerry Man hates Trump so much. He's not even American, though, so we don't care about his opinion. That's what it happens when you're nationalist.
I know, I was kind of laughing because Jerry Man's like, dang, we need a troll in here to spice it up. I was like, buddy, you're already here.
Well, yeah, him and Aztec, the
Like,
two
what more do you
trolls.
want?
The two trolls that have been just going hard.
Like, if we get any more than YouTube goofballs in here, the chat's unreadable.
Oh. What I don't understand is why liberals and conservatives don't stop the Pentagon's corruption in Hollywood, Georgia, and Tennessee in the entertainment industry, the Pentagon Film Department. Hey, I'm with you there. But I do think that it's still the Democrats, the left, the globalists that are still running all that shit. It's not the right. Sure as fuck isn't nationalists. Otherwise, they wouldn't fucking do what they do in media.
No.
It's a left-right problem. We can't vote our way out of this. We need to get rid of all of them and replace them all. No, for me, it's a nationalist versus globalist problem, and there's going to be nationalists and globalists in both fucking sides, but right now the left is majority globalist and they want to destroy the United States. You know, they're socialist globalists.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, and it's pretty easy to see who's who.
Yeah. Yep. Nobody cares to find out more about Aztec.
No.
He's an Indian from India. He has Aztec as his name to hide that fact.
No way. He's like some big Cambodian
Right?
in a hut.
Living in a mud hut.
And they're doing a deep Asian squat, like typing on like a Bone farm.
Pooping into a hole.
Uh-huh.
Pentagon needs to be stopped. I've got names of Pentagon pedophiles who helped the last 4 U.S. presidents and names of their victims. Well, I don't know. I just know that there's a lot that needs to be handled. You know the one video of the little kid saying, "Wait a minute, who are you?" I don't think I do. I bet I do. I bet I've seen it. That war isn't over. Yep, war generates money. Yeah, war does generate money, you know, realistically. I would imagine that's why the UN likes to send everybody into such stupid fucking situations and then bring refugees from stupid situations into good situations so that they can make them stupid situations, right?
Well, yeah, it seems like a pretty good scheme to be like, let's pretend there's a war in this country and go and fight this war, and then, oh no, you have to pay reparations to this place.
Oh,
or
yeah.
you have to, like, help rebuild this place.
Nope.
And it's like, oh, okay, so, and how much of that money are you guys getting to deal with in the process? You're going to be skimming off the top while we, like, rebuild Iran, which is bullshit.
Oh, yeah.
We should have blown it up some more.
Oh. No, BXO, that sounds familiar. Kid with a bowl haircut.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds familiar as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Who are you? Yeah, agreed. Who gets rid of the cancer? Bush Jr. was a regular beer, drink, college frat boy, watch a movie, GB on him was his dad. Who was the crazy one?
Ooh, it's embarrassing when Aztec agrees with you.
Yeah. I wouldn't want Aztec agreeing with me. If you have Aztec agreeing with you, you're fucking up.
Mm-hmm.
Losing weight's free. Cost you not one dime.
Oh, Chungus, what are you doing? Chungy bunny.
This guy points fingers like he gets paid for it. No shit.
Big emojis paying Aztec.
Hell yeah. Do you have opinions on the younger people who are driving semi-trucks? Good, great. Way better than all these illegals that don't speak English and really shouldn't be fucking driving them. I don't remember that. Hey man, I stopped smoking weed 2 years ago, but I'm laughing like I'm high. The Aztec guy's a delusional man. Or is delusional, man. Fuck yeah. Dude, he will fucking get you rolling. Illegals. Yeah, illegals are bad. Weed is good. You know, I think everything's good in moderation. Can't just say anything, you know, is just great or grand, but here they go again, making Aztec gay again. Aztec, you were already gay. You mean undocumented like Trump's mom for 9 years in the USA? No, I mean illegal wetbacks. Did you hear me that time, Gizmo? It's why Papa? Why? Why Papa? Why Popeye? I don't know. What's up, YP?
Oh, man.
Sand liquors? Sand liquor?
That's funny.
Or, Sand Nick her? Around here, though, we can't really say that. We don't get a lot of them. They're more of the wetback variety, the illegal mohow, you know. Learning about immigration. No. I know about immigration, and what they were doing was called invading. There's a difference. How to contact you for brand promotion. Well, maybe one day we'll get there. One day we'll get there.
Yeah.
Steak and potatoes and hit squats and deadlifts tonight, old boy. You train yet today? Yeah. Yep, already went to the gym today, buddy. And, yeah, I ate chicken. So, got my protein in. I think I got a lot of protein in. I'm going to be taking a stinking fucking shit tomorrow. It's going to be bad.
Yeah. I'm glad you have a shop with a bathroom to do that in.
Yup. Where's up, Gizmo, bro? Oh, look, they're gonna gay out.
Aztec's desperate for attention.
What's up, Jason? He's the Aztec. What do you expect? He loves men attention. Dirty engine. Who remembers terrorists from DHS or caught trafficking kids to drug gangs in the USA? The department went unchecked for a decade. Was it unchecked? Or was it checked? No, let us be Christian first. No ego. Yeah, I bet you they get to that point, you know, if we keep voting the same way we do, I think so. Aztec. No, I'm not a veteran.
Oops.
She didn't mean to. I know you're still here. She did not mean to do that. I know she didn't mean to do that.
No, I was clicking on someone else's.
Yeah.
Sorry, lady.
That was a lady?
Yeah.
Oh, whoops. I didn't realize that. Anyways, Aztec number 3. Imagine being brown. I would hate myself. I'm slightly brown, you know. So I guess I do hate myself a little bit.
Well, yeah, you've made jokes about it and needing sunscreen more.
Yeah. Real estate sucks in Florida if you're not a criminal or old Epstein supporter. You're strapped on funds. Just live in an efficiency. Or funds just to live in efficiency. You know, Florida, I've heard, is rough. But I do have a cousin that lives down there. He sells cars. Yeah. Shit, your skin's white, though. Yeah, it is. Realistically, it's like a little bit brown in the butt crack of my arm, I guess.
I don't know. You've got white patches, like white places where the sun doesn't stay.
Right. Both sides are treasonous. Little man. Oh, look, we got a Jester in here. Dance for us. Do something funny, Jester.
Do the roar.
Do the roar. What's my ethnicity? I'm an American.
Hell yeah.
Be proud of achieving nothing. I was larger than you in the 8th grade. I bet. Heritage background. Well, since like the 1600s, I've been here in the United States. My family came here on the Mayflower.
Well, I'm like, that's the problem with America is everybody cares about like what to put before American.
Yep.
Like, oh, like I'm Guatemalan American, I'm Irish American,
Yeah.
like I'm Dutch American.
Yep.
Like, no, that's all silly. It's nonsense.
Yep.
We're all American.
Yep. Irish, Anglo, Pole, Amero. What?
Hell yeah.
You were the shoe size I wore as a child. Talk as a big man. You were a size 17 as a child? That's impressive. Sativa?
Jester is giving off extreme Coogee vibes.
Small towns in America, everybody thinks the same. I guess, yeah. Smoke your ethnicity. What? Oh, okay. Looks like you got him. Fucking. You triggered that one, Smoke. Jester. That's not funny or dancing or anything entertaining. Entertain me, boy.
Gross.
I don't know what jesters do. I know they dance around like clowns. What else do they do? Tell jokes? Tell jokes. Sing a song.
Do something funny. Oh,
Nephilim are biblical giants. What about them? Go to bed, princess. Stomp. It's funny as fuck. Job. Highest level of education. The 4th grade. Stop scrolling through the comic section of the newspaper. Looking at you, sir. Aztec, you getting ganged up, bro? He's getting that ganging up, you know. Tell me a joke. What do you call a lesbian dinosaur? Oh, I know this one. Fuck. Man, I know this one too. What do you call a lesbian dinosaur? What circus did this clown escape from? I'm living in the circus, living in it. They still haven't had ice hit this neighborhood hard enough, so every day you wake up with that circus music twanging outside. I wouldn't even call that a twang. It's like farting on a bass.
Is that the Rob Banks guy
I have
asking
no
us
idea.
about a circus when he lives in LA and hangs out at death and cemetery locations? Like a nut.
Yep.
But we're in a circus.
Oh yeah. Like a lot of posts. I knew that that's what it was. I heard that one in literally middle school, and so I was like, motherfucker, I know this one. This jester sucks. If I was a king, I would have had him fucking beheaded. Right?
Mm-hmm.
The worst jester ever. Who would be a fan of human sacrifice? I think that would be the Mayans.
And the Aztecs. That's why the Spanish took them out.
Yeah. That's why we have this little half-breed Aztec. I know about Aztec. He's a little half-breed. He likes to think he's an Indian, but in all reality, he's not. He's just a half-breed Spanish boy. He's more European than he is Indian. His people got conquered. Dude. The Mexicans loved. Yeah, the Mexicans loved a LARP. Love it. They'll come in and LARP is anything really to get by.
Anything but the Europeans they are.
Yeah. They don't like LARPing as Europeans for some reason.
You'll never see them LARPing as like a white, hardworking citizen either.
No, you'll see one and they'll be like pretty light with the red beard and like you can fucking tell that they are way more fucking Spanish than they are fucking whatever the hell they were then or whatever they were mixed with. And they're gonna be like trying to fucking act like they're total fucking mohau. No speaky fucking, you know,
Yeah.
walking around with a Hecko and Mexico hat. You might as well say Hecko in fucking Spain, retard.
Well, literally.
Should say 100% European.
I heart the EU.
Mexico votes for Jews.
Oh yeah, that's why they have a Jew president.
The Jew turtle.
What a timeline we live in.
The loudest one in the room is always the weakest one in the room. Yep. That's why I go into a room and start screaming and yelling and throwing shit. Gotta let people know right out of the gate. Flip a table.
Show them who's boss early.
I don't think Aztecs divided anybody.
If anything, you've brought us all together to laugh at you.
Yeah. Realistically.
That's why Jester left. He realized we already had one.
Yeah, Jester realized he couldn't compete with Aztec. Aztec's the true clown in here. He's the true fool. Aztec's a fool. Right? Aztec doesn't mention names against him, but mentioned Derm's name 10 times now. He's triggered. He's melting. The little snowflake's melting. Extra chromosome inbred. That sounds like some liberal shit.
No. Why is he calling Dermaniac a Pakistani?
Right? No shit.
It's not very nice.
How so, KSK? How are we getting fucked from both sides? It's called Aztec a jobless goon, and he gets butt hurt and forced to respond. Yep. He can't not respond. You should start a Rumble act. Eventually, you can say whatever on there. I have Rumble. I just don't use Rumble because anytime I posted on Rumble in the past, it's kind of been shit. And just the whole platform, I've just never really liked it. It's been like fucking months since I've been on there. My videos are supposed to be automatically getting posted on there. So, I mean, if you're on Rumble, you can follow me on there. But I don't know that they're automatically getting sent to there, too. And I haven't really posted a video in a while.
in all reality.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. Mag the fag. I'll be honest. I play rugby. I'm a big dude. I don't let shit phase me. Too many weak dudes who argue are virgins. Derm. Rugby. I'd kick you in your little knee.
Mm-hmm.
Kick it backwards. Push you over.
Well, I guess they don't have anything going on up top. It's just their legs, just
Yeah.
their thighs specifically. That's all they've got going on.
Mm-hmm. You know, they've also got though
Huh?
Achilles tendons.
Yeah.
Kick them right there. They're done.
Yo, kick their foot out from under. Yeah, but KSK, what are you talking about? You haven't given me any examples. Would you like some prayer? Sure, you can prayer for me. Pray for me. I'm not gonna shut down prayer. I don't know what that is, Jester. But I'm glad that we've got our two fools in here side by side.
Now we can compare them.
Oh, dude, I wouldn't play rugby because I'm not gay. Oh, Gay Dave is back talking about his fantasies. And then the two fools.
Mm-hmm.
Seen the people. I haven't seen the big brawl in the Texas Roadhouse. Bet you it's mostly Mexicans.
Yeah.
If I need examples, why am I having a discussion? You're the one that came in here and fucking said it. You said that both sides are fucking up without any examples at all. You're just like, both sides are fucking up, blank statement.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, way to be general. Give us some fucking examples or shut the fuck up. Ted Cruz said if you're anti-data center, you're a communist.
Okay, so fuck Ted Cruz.
Okay. What does that have to do with anything?
Oh no, Republicans can have shithead opinions too.
Yeah.
Crazy. Who knew? Wild.
Crazy. I didn't realize that we all had to just follow every single fucking opinion somebody else had. Interesting.
Well, literally.
There's a tranny. Like, who's the man talking in the background?
Yeah, I was just getting ready to laugh at his profile picture. Like, ew.
Old shovel-faced tranny.
Got her eyes on upside down.
The fuck? That's what happens when you survive being curb stomped.
Yeah.
You two, Christian Rebel, God bless. I must have missed something by Christian Rebel. May God be with you, for his grace and conviction is true, just as he is true. May you accept his gift of salvation and his conviction along with it. Yeah, amen. Alright, back at the bottom. Yo, what did I just hear? I don't know, what did you just hear? Ted Turner is also the second largest landowner in the USA and owned land in Argentina, like good Freemason. Oh, buddy. Have you found the Freemason on here? The dude with the giant gap? He'd love you. You'd love him.
Yeah.
I like these folks. They are my type of people. Hell yeah, yellow mellow. You look like your mom tried to have an abortion and it didn't work. Probably. You know, but at least I don't look like you and like I got the fucking wire coat hanger stuck in my face for a second.
Like, what a weird time to take a picture of yourself.
Right, were you pooping?
Wait, trannies can't get pregnant? What are we talking about?
Well then. Like people who don't give a fuck in most positive way. Yeah, I definitely don't give a fuck. I joined the stream and immediately heard a slur. What slur did you hear? Clovis Hills Community Church, where's that? What's that? Clovis Hills. I'm not facts. We know you're not facts, Aztec. You're just a fool. You're so fucking stupid. California sat liberal shit trans for decades because it's pulling national GDP. It's why we have. Well, yeah, the left is constantly fucking us. The Catholic Empire will rise again. You know, I don't know. I don't know. Mexican isn't a slur. No, Mexican isn't a slur. What happened to all my brain cells? How come you talk so slow? Are you all goods? I'm Jerry, yes, true. Christianity isn't a religion, though. It's the truth, brother. Yes, yes, 100% amen, man. Hi, I'm Newbie. Everyone just sit on your thumbs until the GTA trailer tomorrow. Yeah, but it's just another trailer after a trailer after a trailer after a trailer with nothing happening. Just informing you that you're using transgender people is actually a slur. Fuck them. Fuck the transvestite fucking freaks.
Oh, you
They
must
need
have...
Christ.
Oh, you got to that one in the chat before I did.
Yeah.
The Elizabeth.
Yeah.
Some fat dude in a wig.
Anyways. Some fucking weirdo. I just kicked it. Don't give a fuck. Don't want to hear. You know, I'm gonna say something. All these people say that they'll get closer with God tomorrow or later or another time, and that it's not too late. But the thing is that it's not too late until it is too late, and then once it is too late, you're fucked. So that's just something to consider. Realistically, that is something to consider. Being hateful is not bringing you closer to God. Who said anything about being hateful? Fuck those child predators. All the trannies are child predators and definitely need God in their life. And then maybe we wouldn't be saying fuck them because they're normal people at that point. Yes, one God, Jesus Christ, the Holy Trinity, yup. Jerry, the super He's been racist this whole time. I accept all Christians, but doesn't mean we should live in the same country. To be honest, yeah, I agree with that.
There's a lot of Christians that don't belong here.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, I don't know why we all can't stay in our respective places.
Nope. Yeah, and I agree with that. I think we should all team up and take the Middle East back. I think we should get rid of the fucking Muslims and either force them to fucking actually convert or, you know, cut their numbers back. Like, they've got to be stopped. Otherwise, they're gonna fucking wipe us out.
Not even just us, everybody.
Everyone. And yeah, it's not even just us. The fucking Chinese know the issue, you know?
Mm-hmm.
The Chinese know how much of an issue they are.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty funny that no one's tried to stop their death camps.
Yep. Yeah, agreed. Agree with that, Idaho Life, 100%. It is about time for a fifth crusade. And we're to that point. They've been threatening us for how long?
Mm-hmm.
Like, are we just gonna sit here and take that? I know that the left's the one that's like, hey, we can talk our way out of anything. There's a bullet, if it's coming at your head, you just talk your way out of it. Somebody comes up with a knife and stabs you in the fucking eye, just talk your way out of it. Like, while that knife's coming at you, just talk it away from your face. You know?
Mm-hmm.
That's not reality. That's not the way it works.
Yeah.
Like, we have to fucking eventually, you know, clap back.
I just like to say it's funny the Aztecs pointing fingers about all that when we all know what the Aztec did to babies and kids and women.
Yeah.
The unsavory stuff.
Hey, Aztec, do you know what your people did to women and children? There's a reason that the Marine Corps is a year older than our country. We have been at odds with Islam for 251 years. Well, and our Constitution and everything used to exclude them.
Mm-hmm.
Until the fucking left was like, well, that's not right.
That's mean.
That's inhumane.
You can't marginalize a whole people.
We need to take all that mean stuff out of the Constitution. Fucking idiots. Oh, Captain Blackbeard. I hope so. I fucking hope so, you small little prick. Because every time I see you guys, you don't even got the nuts to fucking side-eye me.
What a tough guy.
With his lady fucking gooner picture.
He's a tough anime guy, don't you know?
Oh, anime.
Look at him.
An anime gooner. Or is that hentai?
I don't know. I don't want to know. His channel's educational.
Oh, Blackbeard, you get tossed.
Dude listens to the Dutch Constitution.
Oh, man.
What a turd.
You ain't whacking anything. You don't even got anything to whack on yourself. The way you act. Yeah, 100% Idaho Life. He wouldn't do shit. The only thing they can do is jump on your back and try and do something. And then when you retaliate, they're gonna try and claim that you jumped them.
Mm-hmm. Captain Coward.
Captain Coward. Oh, man. captain is a clown that talks shit on the internet. Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, well, I'm not Y1N. Yeah, I agree with that, but at the same time, I'm also not with the whole liberal bullshit that a lot of Christians, fake Christians, push. So, there's that. Captain, where do you live? You want to sit here and act so tough? Where do you live? Are you even in the United States?
Hell no.
Yeah. Well, in Idaho, I wouldn't even be worried about carrying or anything. I would purposely make sure I wasn't carrying with a guy like that. I'd just ball him up and throw him in the garbage like a piece of watered up trash.
Dude's mad in the Netherlands wearing his little wooden shoes.
Yep. Yep. Oh yeah, 100% smoke. He don't realize it either. Captain's nuts. Michael, Captain's nuts. Yeah. Idaho has definitely had some fucked up shit happen, Aztec. Lots of it, too. The Benjamin, now you feel like a stick bug? Nice. What are you smoking?
God, I'm not YN. Sounds like freaking Gretchen Wieners. You can't just ask where people live. Come on, bro, be better.
What a pussy. Talking all that shit and being a pussy. I'm not. I spent 6 years in the army and still train. Hell yeah. You can't ever let that shit go, dude. I really wish that I would have been able to join. I didn't for whatever reasons. But every day, 6 days a week, I'm hitting the gym. I'm doing push-ups. I'm all of it. I need to get back into running. But that's it. That's all I lack is my running. Other than that, every fucking day. Other than Sunday. Sunday is the one day I take off every single week. And I think we all should. There's too many fucking retard leftists that are training. And nobody on the right, like none of us nationalists, are really realizing that, I see a fuck ton of leftists that are out being physical, doing shit. Like, yeah, there's all the no kings boomers that are obviously fucking just dying. But the younger ones, no, they're staying active. Same with all these fucking illegals. They're not just letting themselves be out of shape like it used to be. No, they're in the gym, hitting the treadmill, lifting weights. Like, they are doing shit to actively be able to fight harder. That's why I fucking report them motherfuckers. Why would you let them get to that point so that they're harder to fight? Report them when you fucking see them.
Yep.
Aztec is ignorant. Ag isn't the main thing here. Television was born here. Commercial nuclear power was born here. The largest part of the GDP is technology, not agriculture. Yep, 100%. It's just the fact that Aztec's Mexican or whatever the fuck you'd want to call him, and he thinks that all we have here is agriculture because all his people can do here is agriculture. That's just the limit of what they can do. Even if they get into driving truck, they're not doing anything except for hauling agriculture, and hauling ag commodities. That's it.
Yep.
Like, they don't let them do anything else.
Mm-hmm.
And then if they are doing anything else, they usually get busted for fucking smuggling, like human trafficking or drugs or some shit, and it don't last for long.
Mm-hmm.
If a Jew moved into my neighborhood, I would probably ask him for financial advice. Same with like an Asian, probably. Realistically.
Asian to be my kid's math tutor.
Yeah. 100%. Why wouldn't you? That's just fucking stupid if not.
Imagine if they had like a rent at Tiger Mom service.
Yeah.
It was like a really good tutor for your
Mm-hmm.
random workforces.
It'd be perfect. It'd be ideal.
In a tech state like Idaho,
Fuck yeah.
we'd be churning them out.
Oh yeah.
Oh, so we're being racist now. Wonderful. I'm glad they think being racist is wonderful.
That's the weaponized Christian. Jews are all Zions, okay, for the other state. I would ask my neighbor if I needed help. I don't care what ethnicity they are. So you're telling me you would ask a fucking Somalian for like math help or life advice?
You'd ask a Guatemalan for like how to get a loan.
Yeah, that's reckless. That is reckless behavior. I hope that they don't let you vote. All Zionism means is Jewish pride. Yeah. Yeah. You know, I'm not on the side of the Jews either, but I do think that the Muslims are more priority just based on numbers alone. Known numbers, anyways. You know, that could change, but for me, I'm like, that's where it's at. And yes, Des, it's just the way that it goes. I think it's probably this that's doing that, but yeah, maybe tonight we'll try a different thing. Maybe, yeah, there it is. There's our next idea. Maybe we'll talk about life and being a better human being. You know, we'll tell people that it's okay to love your country and to think that it's something to protect. You know, teach people that they should love themselves and go out and create a family instead of being part of the LG queer IA community. You know, you're right. I think all people should have pride. Yeah, you know, I do too. And I also want to say that I think that the queer community is it's like made people shy of pride because they tried to bastardize the word pride and take it as their own. And that's wrong. 100%. There is nothing prideful about anything they do. It's shameful. 100% shameful. There is no pride in that shit. And we're taking that word back. You know?
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, it's like when I would go to like little kid Bible school in church. There's always like rainbows and stuff all over the walls and like Noah's Ark and all that. And do you think it's like that anymore?
Nope.
No. Like they are totally using different imagery. Like that is something they've like moved away from.
Oh yeah.
Because the left has commandeered it and perverted its meaning on purpose.
Yep. Yep. And hell no, the American flag isn't racist, and it never will be. The left thinks it is, but they're fucking pathetic. And I do want people to know that if you're not in the United States, we genuinely don't care about your opinion. And I think that you should preface every comment that you put if you're not from the United States with just the beginning letter of the country you're from. Like for example, if you're from Canada, that means you're going to put a C, period, and then you can talk. So that we know that your opinion doesn't fucking matter. You know? Everybody else, if you're from the United States, we don't need to worry about doing that. I should automatically know, you know, that it matters based on not saying that. Right? That makes sense. Freedom isn't free. Well, it is. It is. But it's not free. Yeah, I get what you're saying. No. It's 1:30 in the morning. I'm stupid. 24/7, but right now right now it's 1:30 in the morning, so I've got that as an excuse too. Yep, there it is. Jerry Man gets it. The C. Because he's from British Columbia. Nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
What about people with dual citizenships? Depends on where you were born.
Yeah.
If you're born in the United
No.
States and you mostly care. Well, actually, no. Fuck that.
It's where you were raised.
I think that dual citizenships depends on the almost like I don't even think that fucking matters. I think that United States only. Like, why the fuck do you need it? If you're so nationalist and care so much about the United States, why the fuck do you have a dual citizenship?
Well, yeah, think about all the Chinese that go and have their kids just off our coast so
Yeah.
they can be American citizens, and
Yeah.
they take them back and raise them in the Chinese Communist Party,
Yep.
and then send them back here to go to college and to network, and then they become our politicians,
Yep.
just like what happened to Taiwan.
Yep.
Crazy.
Well, yeah. That's okay. That's why I don't expect to see something from what you're saying to denote where the fuck you're from because you're an American. It's these other people, and it'd be hard to enforce it, But yeah, I feel like that's worth changing my fucking question over just to put it there because I really don't care. That's how much I don't care about these other countries' fucking citizens' opinions.
Well, yeah, like Jerry. Like, no offense to Jerry.
Offense?
I don't
I don't
care
give
what
a
a
fuck.
Canadian fucking thinks about Trump.
Oh yeah.
Like, all you Canadians live within 100 miles of America sucking off our titties
Mhm.
and our benefits and have us cleaning up your oil because no one else wants to.
Yep. Yep. Oh yeah, military families. If they have dual citizen,
Yeah, they don't
they're obviously that's no, that doesn't even. They're not part of that. Let's see here. I'm not kidding. I'm taking this down. And then as soon as I get the option to put a new question up, because I have to wait for it, and there it is. I'm going to put it. If you're not better put USA, U.S. citizen, preface each message with your country. With country, because it cut me off.
Ooh, country's a risky word to get cut off on there.
I know. I'll just with.
Ew, Tommy's leaving gooner comments.
Oh, I'm sure.
Straight to the chokey.
Maybe that'll do it. Come on, yeah. Oh no. Hang on.
Hi, Hank.
Bam. Oh, come on. Get it. Right there. I asked a Somali neighbor for help with mouth once. They just drove away, then hit an American car and got away with it. I believe it.
Yeah.
100%. I don't think it's right that we have to pay for a man.
A man sex change.
Oh yeah, I agree with that. I don't think we should be paying for any of that shit.
Yeah, the only thing we should be paying for is for them to go and get a nice dose of electroshock therapy.
Yeah.
And heavily medicated and given the right hormones that aligns with their God-given gender.
Yep.
Like these tranny dudes would probably feel a lot better if they took some testosterone. Wouldn't feel so much like they wanted to wear a dress and lipstick.
Yep. Yep. And yes, Canucks is racist for Canucks. There's a reason why Argentinians support Israel. Nazi officers fled to Argentina, then moved back to the Middle East and called themselves Ashkenazi Jews. Ashkenazis were satanic society.
I told you a long time ago we'd get to the point where Jews were Nazis.
Yeah. Wow. So Jews are Nazis, are they?
That's why they went to Argentina.
Wow. That's insane. Jews just went full circle.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Which, by the way, Argentinians do not like when you compliment their German accent online.
Wow.
Don't like that.
Wow. Wow. Worked in prison in California. California taxpayers pay for sex changes for death row inmates. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think that they should just put them in a cell. I mean, you want that surgery done, put them in a cell with a inmate that's just fucking nuts.
Mm-hmm.
Give them a pair of scissors.
Mm-hmm. There's gotta still be some fucking Jeffrey Dahmers somewhere in the prison system.
Well, yeah, just give them a pair of scissors. Like, there you go. Wada bing, wada boom. Like, your free surgery's entering the fucking room, buddy.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Free surgery for us, for you, for everybody. If you live through it, I guess we can go by whatever the fuck you want to be called until the end.
Yep.
Right?
Now, the real kick in the pants, though, is that they're letting these creeps that are in prison for some heinous crime get a sex change and then transferred to a woman's prison.
That's insane.
Yeah, like in Minnesota, like paying for like both surgeries. Mm-hmm. Like, here, go be with ladies while you wait for your bottom surgery. And then they're surprised that there's an uptick in freaking prison pregnancies.
He's like, you know, now that I've been in this all-female facility, I've realized that maybe I'm not like this. They're like, too late.
Mm-hmm.
It's the way they should be.
Yeah. I agree with 578.
Yeah.
They deserve death.
Yeah. Mr. Penguin's chat's going wild. I want to be called Big Dick McGee. Winner's right. History, that's the truth. So confusing, very much so.
In America, Ghislaine Maxwell's dad writes history, so we're all cooked.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a unfun fact. Half America's history was erased, and that's the truth. In Minnesota, they're using government money to give sex changes to dogs. What the fuck? I haven't even heard about that. That's fucked. The only reason blacks aren't slaves still is because Lincoln had to disrupt the southern economy. Abraham Lincoln had slaves and could give a fuck about their freedom.
That's facts.
Well, yeah, he didn't give a fuck about their freedom. He cared about winning a war. The slaves were just a side effect to that.
The I'm Not Wyatt, they changed their name to try to get your attention. So you'd read their dumbass comment.
They're just trolling.
I know, because they'd ask a Somali to do their math.
Yeah, they're just trolling, 100%. Yeah, 100%. Leave the dogs alone. Leave the kids alone. Like, quit going after fucking any of it. It's an old username. Yeah. Trumpet chew, yeah. No, anything you're saying is just trolling. 100%. You're 100% racist. And Aztec says that because he's retarded and doesn't get with the times. He's afraid of progression, as the left would say.
Well, and then Jerry, New York Xmas. What the fuck is that? You mean Christmas?
Yeah.
Get out of here with that Xmas shit.
What the fuck is that shit?
You probably say happy holidays too.
Yeah. You know, and I do think that that's true. I think that everybody is a little bit racist, and it's healthy. if you're not willing to admit you're a little bit racist, and I don't want to hear that you have a sports team, I don't want to hear that you root for fucking anything. You better be rooting for everything.
Mm-hmm.
If you go to a fucking sports game of any sort, you better run to both sides and root for both fucking sides. And be the one person there that looks like a fucking retard because you're wearing two jerseys. Cut right down the middle and sewed together, and, just, you better just be all in. No
Mm-hmm.
favoritism whatsoever. Stop rooting for the other races, Don't root for fucking whites. Don't root for anybody. Just exist.
Yep.
That's where it's at. Wait, isn't Jerry, man, the dude that's not even American?
Yeah, he's a Canadian.
Man, you're getting put in fucking timeout because you can't even follow the one fucking ask that I had. There's gonna be repercussions to not following what I'm asking. Yeah, Aztec, you can sit there and fucking be by yourself now. You're just a lone fool. Nobody cares about that. Who cares to find your main account?
Yeah, imagine admitting that you had 70 fucking YouTube accounts.
Oh yeah, you just admitted you're a troll. Sir, you join the resistance and fight against the council. Sir, you join against the council. Aztec, we get it, man. Arguing online is the only form of human interaction you get. Seek help and a job. Yep. That's what he needs. Maybe if he'd chill out, he could get some normal, positive human interaction, but he just can't fucking pull the shit out of his ears and be normal.
You know what I think? Oh, God.
Nothing. You can just say what you think.
All I was gonna say is, do you know how much more peaceful the internet would be if the government wouldn't help pay for pieces of shits like these turds cell phone bills?
Mm-hmm.
They just got cut off. There's no public free Wi-Fi.
Mm-hmm.
They just had to be broken off the internet until they earned it.
Yep.
The world would be a better place.
Yep. 100%.
The internet should be pay to play.
Yep. I think that they, as fucked up as it is for a lot of people, I think that they should raise the cost of cell phones, or at least just take away the ability for these guys to get a hold of them.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not even just a cell phone, it's like the service. That's what I'm saying. I can afford my service easily.
Yeah.
If these guys are having to get help from the government to be able to afford their service, take that fucking help away.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Get rid of it.
Yep. Seen a black lady yelling at a Mexican lady, telling her she's gonna call ICE. So confusing. Yeah. It's they don't know what the fuck they're doing. But the thing is there are black people that are for America, They would call ICE on these fucking illegals. They are sick of it. There are normal fucking black people. They're not all just fucking retarded. Wow. Scandinavians get free Netflix and Paramount Plus. I don't think any immigrant should be getting free shit.
I don't think that I think that if you're not a natural born citizen, you don't qualify for any benefits ever, even if you do become a citizen.
Nope.
You came here to be a benefit, not a drain.
Oh, yeah.
So what if we have American turds who are drains? It's their right for being born in America.
Oh, yeah.
The legal way.
Yep. I guess Dave's just gonna keep coming in here every now and then saying the...
No, it's the second he gets out of timeout, I've been fucking with him.
Oh. So he's just hanging out to say the same thing. Amazing.
Yeah, and I'm giving him various times too, just to see what it takes.
Thanks for the sub, Rick. Hope to see you around again. If you turn the notification on, you'll get the notification when I randomly go on live. White South Africans get a free citizenship and a laptop. I don't think that they should be getting it either, but at the same time, I mean, at least they're actually being persecuted just for existing, for being white. Thanks for bringing that up. It's a good example of how black people are racist towards white people for being white. Work now, first watch. What kind of work do you do? Sweet, right on. Well, I'll catch you on the next one, Rick. Glad you were here. Blacks say Mexicans are talking shit. Or blacks say Mexicans are taking all the jobs away. Amazing. Well, the Mexicans kind of are. Because the blacks also want to be working for a livable wage. And then the Mexicans come in, and the Mexicans are willing to work for fucking minimum wage. They'll work for $7.25. They don't give a shit because everything's covered. Then they send that money back to Mexico and live like fucking kings. Because even $7.25 is immensely more than what they're fucking making.
Yep. Well, yeah, and then it just creates like a problem that just keeps feeding itself. Because then they go down to Mexico or fucking Guatemala or Honduras or whatever shithole they came from and disrupt their local economy, being a baller on American money.
Yep.
And it forces those people out because now they're too poor for their shithole village, so they come to America.
Yep.
And the cycle repeats until everybody's brown hair.
Yep. Yep. And a prison, that'd be crazy. And no, it's not a skill issue. Otherwise, our shit wouldn't be falling apart. That's the issue. Is they want to bring these guys in here because they can hire 3 Mexicans, 4 Mexicans, or illegals for the cost of 1 fucking legal citizen. But then them 4 illegals don't know what the fuck to do. They don't have any fucking standard. And then you got buildings and houses and all sorts of shit falling apart, and everybody's like, look, American standard. No, that's third world idiots coming into our country doing things they know nothing about.
Yeah, that's people exploiting dumb humans for cheap, essentially slave wages in some circumstances.
Well, yeah.
Like when they're paying these farm Mexicans like $3 because they're like, oh, well, we technically pay your house and your food.
Yep.
Like, what do you really need?
Yep.
Like, remember that guy here that got busted for that?
Well, yeah. Well, and here's something that's crazy. Is I knew a guy who drove hauling potatoes for, he said, like almost 30 years. And they used the exact same 10-wheelers. Every single year they'd use the exact same ones because they took such good care of them that he said they were brand new looking. When they auctioned them off, they actually looked brand new. Because every year the guy would take the time to grease the whole thing down with like automotive grease to protect it. And so these things lasted that entire time. You don't see that kind of shit anymore. You do not see that anymore because these fucking Mexicans go out there and absolutely trash every single thing that they get their hands on. They can only make these brand new 4-wheelers last a maximum of 2 years before they're so fucking trash that they're no longer usable. It's the same with every single thing they fucking drive. They just fucking hammer the shit out of it until it's completely unusable because they're so fucking low skilled that they don't even understand how to properly fucking operate and maintain something to get longevity out of it.
Well, then it's these people don't realize that, like, in communities like this, you end up working alongside them and actually watching the kind of, like, shit-ass, like, work they do. Like, they'll go out to a farm to fix a truck and be like, okay, it's fixed. And then, like, as it's driving away from them fixing it, it breaks again.
Oh, yeah. Like, they're gonna,
and then
like...
you're waiting, like, another, like, 6 or 7 hours for them to figure out a part and get a bunch of them together and gotta have a siesta. And then they come back to you.
Drunk. Because they're always drinking on the job and all the shit that they do. And then you drive around here and wonder why there's so many crosses with Mexican names on the side of the road.
Covered with freaking Modelo bottles.
Well, yeah. And then the cops don't even hardly give a shit because they're like, oh, they're third worlders, they don't get it. They're not used to being civilized.
Well, yeah, like what kind of country are we living in when you're like a cashier and people are like trying to pay you with pesos and then they can't even understand what you're saying because they don't actually speak any English?
Well, yeah. Yeah, that's why all these Mexicans walk around smug because they're like, hey, guess what? My legal border hopping fucking parents brought me here and dropped me off as an anchor baby. And then the school system taught me how to speak English on your taxpayer dollars, your parents' taxpayer dollars at the time. And now they speak English and they can go and get all these jobs at like banks and all these fucking places because they're bilingual and it's a requirement.
Yep.
So they walk around smug with their nose in the air like they're some sort of fucking something when all they can do is speak 2 fucking languages and they can barely fucking do that.
Well, yeah, if you ever actually listen to them, they speak like a bastardized version of like both, and people joke like, haha, like Spanglish, and I'm like, no, like they are speaking English until they run out of knowledge of English words and then switch to Spanish and then English, and it's like, even if you could speak both languages, it's confusing as fuck to try to figure out what they're asking for you, and then they're impatient and yelling at you.
Oh yeah.
Because you don't understand them.
Well, yeah. Well, and then they're gonna want you to take all your labels and all your shit off to pander to them, because they're honestly, truly just coming over here and taking over. That's what they're doing. They're just installing themselves on top of us as the standard.
Well, yeah, it's like, have you noticed that the Mexicans getting like bigger and bigger on packaging? I seen some liberal be like, it's because Americans are smarter and we just know what stuff is and they need a little bit more help.
That's what
I'm like, oh, yeah, the racist Democrats who thinks that Mexicans are too stupid to just learn English and read things. We have to give them big, bold print in their own language.
Oh, yeah.
Otherwise, they won't know what Kraft macaroni and cheese is.
Yep. 100%. They drive nice F-250s. That's what you guys can get is F-250s.
And how long do they stay nice when you're wrecking them into a ditch or backing into a wheel line?
Yeah, yeah. Most Mexicans trash things anyway, so good luck with that, buddy. English is a very hard language. Spanish is simple, so what? If they don't want to learn English, they don't need to be here. The new Apple earbuds translate in real time. It's pretty cool. And I think that is not okay. There's no reason that they should be translating in real time. You know, if they can't read and write and speak in English, then they shouldn't be getting their citizenship. It's the way it used to fucking be.
Well, and unfortunately in America, to graduate high school, you have to have a certain amount of foreign language credits. So I don't need a translator because I can understand enough wetback to get by.
Oh, yeah.
I just don't, because I wouldn't go to Mexico and expect them to speak English to me.
Oh. If you don't speak the same language, you can't even trust that person. Well, yeah. 100%. You don't know what their fucking motives are. And me, when I was in school, these Mexicans would sit there like little pussies and talk shit in Spanish. Because they're not ballsy enough to say it in English. They're all just going to say it in Spanish and then laugh about it because they're the only ones that know what they're saying. But it's also like a bitch move.
Well, yeah, they're like, oh, hey, like, we don't think these people can understand us, so we're going to try to clown on them.
Yep. White countries, the only place where foreign language are commonly practiced. Well, yeah, other than, Africa, they're going to learn English on top of a bunch of African languages. But Asia, there's a lot of fucking places that don't fucking do that shit.
Well, yeah, but they only learn English in the hopes of someday they'll stow away on a cargo ship and not starve to death on the way here.
Right, float over here
Become
on a life
a janitor in New York.
Yep.
So what if they're a war criminal in Rwanda?
Yep.
No one's looking for them anymore.
Well, yeah. Come to California and see the dysfunction of the immigrant movement. Oh, yeah. California's been fucking trash. Texas has been fucking trash. I think Minnesota's been trash. There's a list of countries that have all been fucked over because of this whole brilliant idea to bring in people that are 100% incompatible with us to our
yeah.
country.
I'm like, yeah, let me go to California and do what? Visit Murder Mountain.
Well, yeah.
Like, get to use the watch out so you don't step in human shit app.
Well, yeah. Well, and then the bad thing is with California, they have like all these amazing mountains and all this shit that the cartel's fucking up so that they can have illegal weed operations. You know, I'm not against weed, but I'm against that shit. You know, I think that we should go in there and fucking burn it all in a pile in front of them and then fucking execute their asses for doing that shit in our fucking country.
Mm-hmm.
Because then they just export it out, and if they don't just export it out, they sell it in the United States and export out that fucking money.
Mm-hmm.
And they're using our fucking soil. They're raping our ground of the nutrients in our soil,
Mm-hmm.
and then exporting what they're exploiting from us. You know, ultimately, and it's just fucking bullshit.
Yep.
Sorry, I had to stand up for just a second. Like and subscribe. Yes, 100%. Thanks for putting that in there, Bill. I don't always say it, but definitely do. They brought up some people from Antarctica into my town, and they couldn't even talk, and they were mad there was no snow. Ah, Antarctica people, eh? Get her done. Fuck yeah. Oh, another account, another troll account from the same person.
Mm-hmm.
They're just rolling, huh?
Well, they've got 70 to get through.
Hey, as long as they're coming through here and leaving a like with each one of their troll accounts, that's okay.
That'd be cool. You hear a cat meowing, Billy? Not currently.
Thought I just did.
Just checking.
Yeah. Fawn Kings. Hell yeah. Place a pin comment.
Hell yeah.
Guys, I do think that maybe in 10 minutes we'll end this. It's already fucking late. You know, it's 2:05. So, if you haven't yet, be sure to give me those last 3 likes, or maybe 2 on your screen. I'm just trying to get to 30 likes. I think it'd be pretty nice. If you've already liked, no big deal. Thank you for your likes. I appreciate it. So, with that being said, I already seen somebody say that Aztec should spend some time in his little cuck chair. So we'll give him some time.
Oh, that's funny. I always think it's funny when just like the normal people in chat are like, oh my gosh. Like, that's it. Just lock them up. Straight to jail.
Yep.
Like, believe it or not, hang them.
Yep.
Chungus, you could lay down.
Kamala protected pedos in a Catholic church when she was DA. Kamala's done all sorts of fucked up shit. Yeah, no problem, Bill. You know, I tolerate him because him being here, whether he'll admit it or not, or realizes it or not, does generate engagement, and so it does help me in the long run. So I just let him fucking run his fucking mouth. But at the end of it, there is always a time when I do end up putting Aztec in timeout, and I'll mute him for like the last 5 or 10 minutes. Sometimes I let him come back for like the last minute or 2 just so that he can have his final little, you know, see how he felt about being in timeout for the last little bit. But I didn't feel like it tonight. Tonight, I felt like Aztec had just not shut the fuck up.
Much like the culture he's named after he had run its course.
Yup. Yup. He's like representing a group of people that doesn't exist anymore, and he doesn't understand that. And then I'm just like, oh, hey, look, now your comments don't exist. Exactly like you said. I think your name's very representative.
Like, thank you.
Can't hear outside opinions. You didn't see that, Gin Face? That was insane. Aztec's been going fucking nuts. Look, your opinion's in here. We got some retard saying fuck Trump. You know? We allow other opinions, but Aztec, he hasn't been adding anything. He's just been coming in here and pointing fingers and, like, laughing for the last fucking hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. He's just a dumbass. See, look, nobody wanted Aztec in here. Everybody was saying bye. Everybody's happy to see him fucking go. And now he's still sitting here watching this, raged out, pissed, sending a fucking message every 10 seconds to see when his fucking timeout ends.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just gonna have to keep trying until he figures it out, I guess.
Mm-hmm. He's probably not even a real Indian.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. He's probably not. I bet you he's fucking rage breaking shit right now. He's probably beating his cat. He's so mad.
Uh-huh. He had to go beat his wife about it.
He's like, shit rolls downhill. She's like, I told you to stay off there.
Oh, like, that's elder abuse.
You know how they are. He's probably like 20 years old and his wife's like 67 and he's got her pregnant.
Yeah, he's Rob Schneider and Grown Ups.
Oh god. That's how they are in real life though. That's the bad thing. Like, it's not even racist, it's just facts. It's like people keep always saying, like, facts can't be fucking racist. It's just the way it is. You know? Like, whoa, what's this dude doing with his grandma? And then they, like, kiss intimately, and you're like, ugh, the fuck?
Yeah.
The hell's going on here? This is a fucked up situation.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yuck. Today's grossest game. Pakistani or liberal inbreeders.
Oh, that's rough. Hey, thanks guys. I appreciate you getting me to what I'm saying is 30 likes on my screen. Thanks a lot for that. Appreciate it. Yeah, I don't know what the hell that is, buddy. Family kissing sounds like Alabama. If you look it up, though, it's Pakistan.
Or California.
Or California. They allow cousins to get married. Oh, look at that. Another like rolling in. Thank you. And subscribing. Awesome. If you turn the bell on, you can get notified when my random lives come on. You don't have to, obviously. It's just something to know.
That was a really rude nickname to call someone, just so you know.
What?
Whatever he's trying to ask you to say.
What is it? I'm gonna go back, I'll say it. A pishka? Pishka. That's funny. I'll cuss in other languages, it doesn't hurt my feelings.
Right.
This isn't a Mormon live stream.
Uh-huh. Well, literally. I like learning foreign swears.
Mm-hmm.
I like my racist jokes to be well-rounded and informed.
Yup. 100%.
Targeted.
Derm, yeah, that's a fact. That's why I've kind of been, like, skimming past it, because I'm like, yeah, I get it, dude, you really hate the Freemasons. But there's a dude on here with, like, a giant gap that is a Freemason, and he'll answer all your questions. Just don't go in there trolling him and be honest, you know? Ask him. And in all reality, dude, they're pretty open with what they do. It's not like this weird, sinister fucking thing like the fucking leftists would like you to believe. Like, in all honesty, like, when me and her looked into it, it just has to do with hard work and learning like actual valuable skills, like mason. It's stoneworking. That's what they're known for. Carpentry. Like it's not fucking like some crazy sinister fucking thing. That's why they're in so many designs and architecture, because they were
engineers.
Yeah, they were the original architecture engineers. Like it's
Crazy.
not insane, you know, it's just kind of the way it is. I think that realistically there is something to be looked into, but I don't think that that's where it's at. And yeah, no.
You know who he should look into and be freaked about?
Yeah, oh wait, hang on, I was just say Durham, yeah, that's right. I think that it is gullible to think that it's just the Freemasons.
No, you know who you should be weirded out about, chat? The Oddfellows, because they keep dead people. They busted one here in Idaho for having some skeleton in their meeting house that was not supposed to be there, and they don't know who that poor person was.
Yep.
That's a sketchy organization when they're a globalist unification organization.
That's what I was going to say right there, is the thing that stresses me the most about them is finding out that they were globalist and spread all over the world.
And their creepy symbol is just as prolific.
Yep. What's their name? I forget.
Oddfellows.
Oddfellows. Yep, just like it sounds. ODDFELLOWS.
The skull and crossbones you see everywhere.
Yep. Look into the Oddfellows. You guys want to see some weird shit and find out about some weird shit? Look into the fucking Oddfellows. You know, and I'm not gonna say any crazy, you know, anything. I'll let you guys just look them up and figure it out for yourself. But based on what we've seen, it was like, what the fuck? But hey guys, this is 2:15 at my time. This is when I said I was gonna end it. So appreciate all you guys joining. Yeah, have a good night. God bless. Godspeed. I hope you return.